Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Great Chaos Podcast, and this is NATO Hambone, and we have... Oh, what's wrong, Sean?
I have nothing of you in my ears.
You have nothing of me?
No, I can just hear you like sitting there.
Okay, hold on.
I hear him.
I'm sure you do.
No, I hear him in my head.
Oh, I don't.
You hear him in your head.
Now I hear
I
it.
have
Of course.
telepathy.
You're deaf.
Huh?
No, he unplugged you.
No, I didn't unplug him.
He was licking your
really low.
headphone jack.
What? No, I
I
didn't.
hope you're still recording this.
You want to keep going?
12-inch Kung Fu grip, go.
12-inch Kung Fu grip. Go. Okay.
Nothing.
Hold on.
What is this?
I'll entertain us with
Whoa,
elevator
I got
music.
Jesse.
Howdy.
There you are.
Okay. I'm turning us up just a little bit.
I am deaf.
You're deaf.
I shouldn't be.
Ha ha.
I make a little with my ears. I shouldn't be deaf, should I?
Okay. Well, let's see. There we go.
We'll get you one of those old-timer headphones.
What was that? What was that you said?
What did you say?
What did you say right there? I couldn't understand the word you just said.
Could you imagine sticking your headset to that thing?
Dear Lord. That would be ridiculous.
Been to way too many concerts, I guess.
Oh, well,
Without me.
noise can't. That's why I always go with noise canceling headphones, dude.
With no one in this room.
No, canceling headphones. Noise canceling headphones. They like put it at a you can like set it to a certain decibel level and you can hear everything, but at a safe decibel level so it doesn't damage your ears.
You just go to audio competitions and there would be like decibel levels of like 140, and normal weed eaters like 80.
Yeah.
So that's probably why I can't hear. That's not a weed eater.
I know. That's more along the lines of me with intestinal distress. Okay. But, yeah, here we are again. This is going to be a fairly short podcast because we're trying to get all of our stuff on this on iTunes, and we're only allowed to have so much at a certain amount of time. So, yeah, this is going to be a little bit shorter. But, hey... you should see our Facebook page. It has been updated. We have a new cover photo, which I think is awesome. And what do you boys think?
I love it.
I think it's funny because I got the Golden Gate Bridge behind me. You have the Mummy, and Sean's got the Unborn.
It's true. It is. Yeah.
I just realized that.
Yeah.
You
It's
think
like
they're
I'm the
fitting?
mummy. It's like I'm the crappy mummy movie. I'm the one mummy movie no one wanted to see.
And I'm some like desolate creature that's coming after you.
And I'm like in some random field beside the Golden Gate Bridge.
You're an inspirational poster, my friend.
You have inspiration.
You have inspiration
Inspire
written all
us
behind
all.
you. Okay.
Just as
But-
a muse.
I'm amused.
Yes, he is the muse. Look at him. He's just drawing away.
Give me cookies.
Got $50.
I want
got a
cookies.
body.
Oh Lord. But yeah, this is kind of a intro piece. We're going to have our friend Canada on here. Canada is a friend of Jesse's who is also a very talented individual, and we're going to have a conversation with him. What we are going to have that conversation about, we do not know. But if there are topics
to
you would
wonder.
like us to cover, please comment, subscribe, and all that fun jazz.
It will be a returnee. I'm
Yes,
positive.
yes. I believe that too. I believe Canada will come back, and if you want us to have a conversation with Canada about something, just tell us what you want us to talk about. What you would
Canada,
like
the
to hear
person,
from
not
us.
Canada, the country.
No,
by
we're
the way.
trying to go with Canada.
Oh, we're going to take Canada.
We're
the
going to
country?
take Canada on.
Yeah, Canada.
Them and their
Bring it
poop.
on.
We're going to grab their red leaf and bring it with us.
No,
Is Canada going to mount us?
Probably.
they're going to send their mounted division after us.
They'll meet us at the pearly gates.
Speaking, whoa. You know, there's a picture that I saw the other day of Teddy Roosevelt riding a moose.
Yes.
Are you serious?
Yes. And that's what makes
Like
me
a
think about
tame
Canada. No, he's like in the water. He's like on top of it, and like the horns.
Like a
are
legit photo?
Yeah, dude. Seriously.
Booyah! Can we do this?
Yeah, Teddy Roosevelt.
You
Teddy
find a
Roosevelt
moose,
just-
and we'll put you on
Teddy
its back,
Roosevelt.
okay?
I don't know what it was about him. He was just a complete badass. I mean, honestly, the guy fought in like all sorts of wars. He fought heads of state and challenged them to boxing matches when they came over.
What, moose?
No.
Heads of state.
No, heads of state.
Didn't
no,
he
not
also
moose.
walk softly and carry a big stick?
Yeah. He's like, I speak softly, but I carry a big stick.
12-inch kung fu grip.
Knew that
Go.
was coming. No pun intended.
Oh, it was intended.
Okay, some pun intended.
Some pun
No,
intended.
no, some to it. It was.
Nothing.
No,
but
don't
pun.
lie.
Okay.
If that comes out, it's intended.
Back up and punt.
But we're all the way back to the field goal.
No.
We might have to take a safety on that one.
Either that, or just
I don't know.
hand it-
That team's got 12
Either that or a
players. There's only
touchback.
3 of us.
Either that or a touchback. Oh wait.
Oh, now. Anyway, this is episode, I guess, 5 of Great
Yeah.
Chaos Podcast, since
Yeah.
we didn't get that out yet.
GCP baby.
We definitely do have a new banner. We actually now have a wonderful Facebook page that we didn't have prior.
Yes.
We had over 6,000 likes on that page this week. We've updated to having our podcast not only on YouTube, but also on iTunes.
Oh yeah. Look us up on iTunes. We got the 2 most recent ones, the 3rd and 4th one.
And there are multiple ways that you can find entertainment by us.
Yes.
We've even uploaded some pictures on our page now, so you can see what we all look like and kind of tell what we do in our podcasting stages.
Yep.
What type of equipment we're using a little bit.
Oh yeah.
See how professional we are about this.
Yeah. Well, screw professionality, dude. I mean, honestly, if we want to be professional, people should be paying us to do this. Instead, we're just doing this on our free time and hoping we get somewhere.
But we're not doing it like straight up indie though, with just like a little bitty microphone plugged into an iPad or something. But we are going to do that eventually.
No, but we.
Oh, yeah, I was going to
Oh,
say.
yeah.
Our trips are going to be epcotic.
Yeah.
Yes, I said epcotic. Take it.
Epcotic. Epic.
going to catch.
Epic kind of chaotic.
But I mean, for trips, that's going to be wonderful. We're going to be able to do that. But you know, so we can see that maybe we're serious about this.
Yeah, well, personally, I can't wait to go on our trips because we're gonna do so much. I mean, honestly, we're just gonna look up landmarks and stuff on our way up there. And
By the way, when we do the Mothman, Hope said she'll come with us.
oh,
We're
we're gonna
take
have a
Jesse's
fourth.
sister.
We're gonna have a guest. A guest with us the entire time. That's gonna be awesome.
So
Yeah, well, yeah, just check us out on YouTube. Check us out on Facebook. We're gonna have a Twitter account soon. I'm gonna get on there and I'm gonna start us a Twitter account and
people are going to twerk.
tweet.
I'm going to say twerk.
Say twert if you want, but people call it tweet.
You say twerk one more time. No, I'm just
Here we go again. Here we go again. But yeah, we are very excited that so many people have liked us on Facebook, and oh man, I just can't believe how far it's come.
I can't either. I actually posted this week that I couldn't believe a guy like me was able to get on iTunes.
You never
And
know,
I
dude.
guess
The
by me,
possibilities are endless.
By me, I guess I should say I'm Sean Duke.
Yeah,
To my right is Nate Hambone.
Nady J.
And Jesse James is, of course, drawing in the corner, as always.
Yeah.
I'm in a corner.
You're always in the corner.
He's in a corner.
Baby's in the corner.
Yes. The dingo ate my baby.
I think that's what you do to keep yourself from being nervous doing this, is you draw.
Yeah.
It might be. I
That
mean,
and
it
he's
helps.
behind on his comics and
While
other
me and
things.
Nathan just sit around and shake because we're afraid to say something.
Oh, I'm not afraid. Let's do it.
Love
not
to watch you
afraid.
strut.
Oh man. But guys, I had a hectic weekend. Hectic.
What did you do?
Oh yeah. Phil, with my family, they're moving into this new house. It's a pretty big house. It's 2 stories and it's got this huge basement. The stuff we had at our old house, I'm amazed at how many U-Hauls we filled up. We took 6 trips and we filled up the U-Hauls 6 times, and we still have more stuff to go. these rooms are the basement's huge, and we filled it up. And I'm just like, where are we going to put the rest of this crap?
So in all this movie, did you have to maybe find something of yours that you didn't remember you had?
Yes,
Or-
actually, I did find my old USB drive that I thought I lost 2 years ago. I mean, honestly, dude, I had all these scripts on it and everything. Like I had all these scripts and all these movie ideas and all these things I had written down, and I thought they were gone forever.
That's awesome. I mean, it's good you found something like that, but I was thinking maybe something else.
Like what?
Like you found like an A-Team van or an Atari or something.
Oh,
but here you are finding a
no.
USB drive.
Well, dude, that to me was worthwhile. I mean, just finding that. But on the lines of that, I found an old sword that I had when I was a kid, like a little, like an old. It was a metal sword, a full metal
So
sword.
it's not the He-Man sword with the plastic.
No.
case in it? I remember one of those
This
too.
was
I remember
it was a Middle Eastern looking sword that had a push button on the side, and you couldn't get it out of the hilt unless you pushed this button in. It didn't only let it go, it shot it out to where you could reach it back here, just
You can grip.
and just swing it around and all that. And I remember thinking I could cut that down and make it into a Assassin's Creed blade.
The
Hidden blade.
in the
Yeah.
arm.
Didn't work. I tried to. I unscrewed the thing in it, the module, and I was just like, "Yeah, this won't work." And I put it back together, and it still works.
Well, it's good that you found your scripts. There's actually a story that Kevin Smith tells about when they were going to go to watch a midnight movie, him and Brian,
Yeah.
and somebody broke into his car and stole the original script for Clerks.
Oh.
So the first draft of Clerks, like original script, is probably somewhere in a trash can in New York or something.
Either that, or it's in somebody's, like little plastic box in the middle of their basement, and they don't even know it's there. Because they stole it, probably didn't think much of it, set it up on a counter. Someone found the person at that house found it on that counter. I was like, what the heck is this? And they just throw it in the storage bin and just puts it somewhere. Next thing you know, 20 years down the line, Kevin Smith's almost dead. Someone finds that script, and he's like, I've been looking for this.
He says it's a little bit of a different movie than the one that came out. It's actually titled Inconvenience for anyone who may have it in New York.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I can see
That'd
that.
be bad if somebody actually had that and they're like,
wait.
Yeah, well,
What's this
I had
movie?
I had the privilege of seeing the original cut of Clerks. The original ending
Mhm.
with
Where they got
with Dante getting
Huge
killed.
spoiler.
No, that was the original ending. I saw the director's cut of it.
Dante got killed?
Yeah,
the director's
at
cut,
the end
yeah.
at the end of the day,
dies.
after Randall
Somebody
leaves
robs
and
his
does
store.
the berserker out the door. Here comes Randall. He's a berserker. Does the berserker out the
Yeah.
door. Next thing you know, Dante starts closing up, and this guy comes in, hooded guy, and he looks at him and says, "Do you want anything?" Guy pulls out a 9mm and blasts him. And Dante's laying there on the ground, and the guy, and I was like, what?
I'm not even supposed to be here today.
Exactly. Exactly.
My love is like a ticking clock berserker.
Yeah.
But
My
yeah.
love for you is like a berserker. Dude.
Well, I guess I too had kind of a somewhat hectic weekend. I only worked half day Friday and then drove to my mom's place back home and then hung out with a friend of mine and his brother and 4-year-old son all day Saturday.
Uh-huh.
So you got 3 guys, 2 couches. We had to take 2 doors off the hinges moving couches around. So the whole time
That's
we were
fun.
there.
And with a little kid running around.
The little kid running around. We even asked the kid. I told you guys the story.
Yeah,
earlier.
go on,
We
tell
asked the kid how he would help us get one through one of the doors because the door wasn't wide enough, and the kid said, "Google it."
Google it.
It tells you the kid has more common sense than all of us put together.
Yeah.
Just Google
That's
it.
going to be a smart kid when he grows up. He's probably going to be working IT for the rest of his life, and he's probably going to invent some sort of program that's going to make everyone's lives a lot simpler. It's going to be like a Google It memory chip. It's like they push a button on the side of their head, like, how do you move a couch out of this building?
Didn't
And-
they do that similar with like Google goggles already though, where you could just like see it on your glasses?
I haven't seen that, but
Those things exist.
Yeah,
oh my gosh,
Um.
I'm sure they're expensive.
So can we like grab a pair and drive down the road with them on,
would-
watching?
it'll be like the
Clerks?
Owlman
I would-
vision from
I would suggest
Watchmen.
not to do that.
It'll be the
So how did he die?
He was watching.
He was Googling.
he was googling.
he was googling while
He's
driving.
Googling his goggles.
He was goggle googling.
That sounds perverted.
I was eye googling you. Sounds like eye candy.
Oh my gosh.
Actually used that line in
Candy.
Yours, Mine, and Ours.
Ah.
That movie. They used that line. He's like, I stayed up all night last night googling her. He's like, I don't know what you just said, but it sounds perverted.
Oh yeah, I think that was Yours, Mine, and Ours.
Yours, Mine, and Ours.
Yeah, the new one with Dennis Quaid and Rene Russo. Yeah, I watched that movie with my nephew, and he turned it off.
It was pretty bad.
He didn't like it at all. It was like halfway through, and all the kids had moved in and everything, and all of a sudden all the hijinks started. Him being 4 years old at the time, got up, walked up to the DVD player, and turned it off.
I actually took a date to see that movie. It was probably the
Oh,
worst date
Lord.
ever. Worst date movie ever that
No.
I saw.
Zoned out. What movie?
Yours, Mine, and Ours.
Oh, yeah.
What's
you
your
can
worst date movie ever, Jesse?
keep My worst.
Here we go.
Yeah, we need
Get close to the mic, dude. Get close to the mic.
We need you.
People
want
to hear this.
People want to hear your worst date movie.
Worst
Please.
date movie. I would have to. Sheesh. Okay. I got it.
Do you?
Have at it.
I do.
What
I
is
do.
it? Tell us.
So, for some reason, I thought it'd be an awesome movie for a first date
Oh no.
to go see. What is this name of that stupid movie? It's going to take me a second. It was a Pixar Cars.
It's not a terrible
It's not
date
that
movie.
No,
terrible movie.
No.
I saw Romeo and Juliet as a date movie.
No.
that was a good date.
Let
movie,
me
but
explain.
Come
All
on.
right, I'll explain. All right.
Anything with
So
Elton John.
I took her to Cars,
Mhm.
and we were watching it. Well, I didn't realize this, but I wasn't paying any attention to her whatsoever during the movie. I was so intense because I'm for you guys that don't know this,
You're
I'm
an animator.
Yeah,
I'm a 3D animator.
Yeah.
And every time Pixar's come out with a movie, my jaw drops.
Aw.
So first time seeing a movie and it being Pixar, my jaw drops and I'm like mesmerized. So I kind of get in this daze moment where I'm like, it looks like I'm playing a video game. So for some of you guys that play games or y'all draw or something, you get in the zone and you don't break loose until it's done. And so I did here she is. She's like putting her arm around me. She's trying to go the extra mile and make out and all this other stuff. And after the movie,
you're not having it.
after the credits and everything else, I got slapped.
See, that's what I love about you. You're so different about what you're saying. Like to me, the movie was bad. It made the date horrible. To you, the movie's great. But the fact that the movie was so good is what made your date so horrible.
Oh gosh, life's too confusing to try and figure out, folks. I mean, honestly,
Just
you
take
try.
it as it comes.
Yeah, pretty
Yeah,
much.
pretty
Just grab
much,
and run.
Yeah.
But if I made y'all smile, that's awesome.
It is awesome.
It is great.
Holy
No, dude,
crap!
seriously,
it just
that's fine.
goes to show you how strange the world is. I mean,
How
honestly,
vice versa we are.
yeah, yin and yang. Well, but where's that put me? I guess that puts me as like
You're the
the
dot.
dry spot.
You're the dot.
You're the dots in the middle.
Yeah, I'm the dry spot, the one that that makes people realize there is no one that will date him.
Aw.
Yeah, I know.
I have the same problem, so don't even.
I
Don't go there.
haven't been on a date in 2 years.
I haven't. Well, I was gonna say I haven't either, but I guess I kind of have. I guess you could kind of count the last couple weeks as a date. Whatever. We won't get into that. And then
Okay.
before that, it was like a year prior.
Yeah, well, dude, it's been this weekend was hectic, but you know what? I'm glad to be hanging out with my boys. We're doing this now. I mean, this is probably the most fun I have most of the time. No, really. I mean that in all honesty.
I appreciate it. I really do. I hate that maybe we can't give you more fun off sound. I mean, I had aside from moving the couch and stuff this weekend with
Yeah.
Patrick and Christian and Bryson, I had a great time other than working with the couches. It's always a good time when I get to go back home and kind of recharge. I guess I get to reinvent myself a little bit maybe as I go back. And it just gives me a reset, I guess. I don't know. And it's always a good time back there.
Yeah.
Which is what you want when you go home.
Right.
Yeah, yeah. Personally, guys, I've got two movies there are two movies that are coming out that I wanna go to with you all. One I know you all will definitely go to.
Evil Dead?
Yes.
Straight
Midnight
up.
premiere.
Well, duh.
Midnight premiere. We're all going to that, yes. But the other one, we can go see this at any time, or we can go to the midnight premiere of it. 21 and over.
Oh, God, yes. We just killed Mike Chang.
Jeff Chang?
Again.
Is it Jeff Chang?
It's Jeff Chang.
Yeah.
Mike Chang.
It's like, don't worry, just throw him off the balcony. Can we do that?
I've done this before.
I've done this before.
Grunk.
We killed him.
Dude, did we just kill Jeff Chang again? Jeff Chang's dad will mercy kill him when he sees him.
He's gonna
Will
commit
honor kill him.
Harry Carey.
Yeah. But yeah, I was thinking about that one, because, you all mainly watch comedies more than anything, right?
Well, that's Jesse's thing more than I like dramas and thrillers and things
I
like
love
that
thrillers,
too.
but
when we go to the movies, we pretty much go to watch comedy.
Yeah, that's
I
understandable.
mean, it's one of those. I don't know. Like, I love thrillers to death. Like,
Yeah.
Like my mom, she's been pretty much begging me. Which reminds me, there is a day coming up soon. I didn't tell you guys this yet, I don't think. But I'm getting ready to get my first bucket of liquid latex.
Kinky.
So, do
And
y'all
has to
know what
deal
y'all
with your
do
mom?
with liquid latex?
You body paint
liquid
with it?
latex?
You can body paint with it, yes. But you could
You make
also
bodysuits
make
with it?
horror makeup with
Zombies.
it. Well, you can do zombies. You can
Mhm.
make it sci-fi. I'm also looking at getting some liquid fiberglass and all this fun
You're
jazz.
gonna take a Tom Savini crash course, I guess.
Oh, Savini.
Kind of.
He's
Tom
probably my
Savini.
favorite practical effects guy.
Probably, and I'm really excited about it all because, well, you know me, I'm working like with all these different projects,
Right.
and you guys are, in a nutshell, involved
Some way.
with them all.
Yeah.
Like for instance, I can't wait, but we got a comic book signing.
Do we?
Yes.
Oh, the one. The one
Yeah.
after your comic is done.
No, not that one. We're working on our comic. We got a podcast comic coming.
What?
What?
Why
When?
do I find out things at the last minute?
When's this?
Or
I've talked to you both about this.
Duh.
Just not on this.
We're drawing blanks.
Remember I said
Not you,
I'm
Mike.
trying to come up with a small comic for Robcon's comic signing day.
Yeah. I remember you
I thought
talking
that's
about
what
that
you
now.
were doing for that though. I thought
No.
I thought your actual zombies are coming comic was that.
No.
No.
I'm
Splendid.
making an awesome like little 6-pager. I'm making like a little 6-pager comic surrounding our podcast.
Nice.
Apparently, me and Nathan zone out sometimes too much.
Well, no,
Well, I know
it's-
I zone out. Not
Oh,
on
we all
purpose.
did. We all did, dude. We're all guilty of it.
I'm probably worse than all you guys.
Yeah.
I'd hate to see how many times that we do in the video there with my phone up in my face, and you guys doing something else. I'm like, oh, Subway Surfer.
What about we always hear Jesse's phone going off on the friggin' podcast.
I'm muted tonight.
Yeah,
You're
I'm
muted tonight.
iPad
I'm good.
and phone.
Nice. That's.
Now, if the TV goes off, that's
Oh,
out of
that's
my
that's
control.
nothing. That's nothing, dude. No.
Nathan's is gonna go off in a minute with "Celebrate" by Cool and the Gang or something.
Oh, shut up. No.
Celebrate good times, come on.
All right, guys. Well,
We actually did that pretty well.
yeah.
I wasn't expecting that.
No celebration.
I just wish I had Muppets now.
Celebration.
You know what? I'm gonna go get Kramit. Yes, I call Kermit Kramit.
Why?
Cram
Because I
it.
can.
Cram it the bog frog.
It's not easy. Being
Cram it the
green.
toad.
It's not easy being a cram.
I guess not.
Well, I was
Also
about to
worse
say,
being a crab.
if you want to make, want to do like a different version of Kermit, just do Cram it the toad. Cram.
He's like turned inside out.
Yeah.
Where's your eyes, Kramit?
They're inside my head. They're inside my head. I don't know what to do. Crammy, Crammy the frog.
They're inside his head. That reminds me of the Weird Al Yankovic like play on Nirvana where he's got the marbles in his mouth. He's like spit 'em out.
Yeah. So like, it's like trying to gargle Vaseline.
Ooh.
I know.
How would you know what that's like?
I did it as a dare.
That's gross.
Dude.
So many levels.
No. He bet me $10 that I couldn't gargle Vaseline and say it was just after we watched Private Parts with Howard Stern.
Mm-hmm.
You remember he's like, the gargling scene. He's like, yeah, he's trying to gargle and say WNBC to practice his enunciation.
Oh, it's
and
horrible.
I know, but he was like, dude, imagine trying to do that with Vaseline. I was like, dude, I can do that with Vaseline. He's like, $10 says you can't. I'm like, I put my hand out like, you're on. But anyway, I take the Vaseline.
Did you succeed?
Oh, I got it barely through. I went. It was like. I tried to curl it around my tongue to try and get it to go to the sides of my mouth because I got big old cheeks and I can.
Oh, that would hurt.
I guess the stupidest.
Dude, it took me at least a week to get the taste of Vaseline out of my mouth and to get the slickness off of my teeth
It's like
and
the
my
worst
gums.
bet I've ever heard somebody take before.
You obviously have never met Michael Jones. They bet him to eat a 5-pound gummy
That
bear.
sounds like a comic book name. Michael Jones,
Sounds
people.
like Mike Jones.
Mike Jones.
Well,
Not
Michael
Mike
Jones, Michael
Mike
Rage Quit Jones. Okay, let me give you samples of the
5-pound
bets
gummy bear.
that he's done. The first one I saw him do was the unsalted butter challenge.
Unsalted butter challenge?
Try eating unsalted butter. It's like trying to
I don't use butter.
okay.
Really?
Better butter.
I don't know.
Well-
I've seen the cinnamon challenge.
Yeah, the cinnamon. He did that too.
It's horrible.
He did that. He did that too, and he also did the ghost pepper challenge.
I've seen that. Yeah.
Ghost pepper. What the heck's
The ghost pepper is the Boot Jalokia pepper is the hottest pepper in the world. It ranks in at 1,000,000 Scoville,
Scobles.
which
the
have you
heck's
ever
a
had a
Scoville?
jalapeno?
It's
Yeah.
the heat intensity.
A jalapeno. Do you think a jalapeno's hot?
No.
Okay, what
Do you
about
think
a
habanero's hot?
what about a
Oh,
habanero?
I love that stuff.
Well,
This is
we
hot,
gotta have
way hotter than
This
habanero.
it's twice as hot as the habanero.
Yeah.
It's
Ghost
the most.
chilies
It's
are
the hottest pepper in the
super
world.
hot.
It's pretty much pure spice.
Pure death.
Yeah.
So how
but
do we get a hold of it?
Well, you can order them online.
butthurt
It's just
in a
you.
jar.
It's just you have to pretty much sign a waiver saying that you are buying these of your own free will. We are not giving them to you. You are buying them from us. But
So if I bought this, would y'all try a little?
I'd probably nibble on the tip and die,
Is
Just
it
the
that
tip.
bad?
It's
dude.
hot.
Dude,
I'd probably eat it.
Michael Jones. It's the only time I've seen him come close to crying, and he's
There are people on YouTube that like I've seen them do different things with it, and they have like milk sitting in front of them to drink as they do
yeah,
it, because
milk,
milk's the only thing
ice
Oh
cream.
man, so me and
the
you would have
only-
to get shakes.
Yeah,
Yes,
we can't
get
drink milk
milkshakes. Get
Yeah.
milkshakes.
because it's the only thing that'll calm down the burn.
Yeah, and I'll show y'all the video here in a little bit of
We'll
him
take that
doing
in a
it.
minute.
It was crazy.
Our milkshake would be gone like the first time.
Get
I
two
guess
of
it's
them. You'll
better
probably
than
have to
bringing
get
all
two
the
of
boys
them.
to the yard.
You know, we'll go to Chick-fil-A and you all will order 2 milkshakes and we will sit.
No,
we're
Shamrock
going,
shakes.
Shamrocks are going
Shamrock
on right
shakes.
now.
Oh, y'all
March,
going to
boy.
Mickey D's and
St.
get Shamrock
Patty's, get
shakes.
the Shamrock shakes.
Pair of Shamrock shakes, and then we'll come back
I bought
here with
3
the
of them the
Shamrock.
other day.
Well,
One for
After we-
breakfast, one for
lunch and one
After
for
we get
dinner.
those freebies
Oh
the
gosh!
other night, last
But
Monday.
anyway, guys, it's been almost 30 minutes.
Okay, well, I'll talk about one stupid little challenge I took. I did a saltine challenge one
Oh,
night.
I've done that.
6 saltines, 1 minute, no water, nothing. I got that stuff stuck in the roof of my mouth like sand.
Oh,
Terrible.
no.
And I had like cuts in the roof of my mouth from the
Yeah,
crackers.
it's
'Cause
bad.
I tried
dude.
to take all 6 at once. So
It's bad. If
6
you don't
crackers.
slosh it, if you don't
nothing else.
if you don't move your tongue around and you just let it go to the roof of your mouth, it'll stay there.
Pain.
Yeah, I know.
Horrible.
I know. That was actually one of our challenges when we were in Boy Scouts. We were in Boy Scouts. We went to a summer camp, and there was this big old field that we had field day in, and we had the water balloon toss. You had to keep the water balloon safe. You take one step back and then toss it, catch it, and whoever made it the farthest back won. And we lost that, but when it came to the salt, it was Ritz crackers. They gave us 4 Ritz crackers.
The Ritz, I think I could do.
Yeah, Ritz's are okay, but if they made us do the saltines, I probably wouldn't have done it.
I can't take saltines.
But we did the Ritz crackers, and the first one to whistle won. There were 5 teams. There were 5 teams. We had to eat the 4 crackers, and it was only after we could eat the 4 crackers that we. Well, anyway, we had to whistle once we had the 4 crackers in our mouth. But yeah, that was Boy Scouts for me.
Jesse, did you take any crazy challenges or bets when you were recently?
Oh, recently?
Yeah, recently.
Or just something crazy, stupid in the last.
Okay, I got one.
Have at it.
So I haven't been snowboarding like I told Sean, like I've told Nathan here. I haven't gone snowboarding since King College, so that's been like over 5 years.
Yeah,
easily.
Yeah.
So I'm like, whatever, let's do this. And you're breaking back into a habit you're not used to. You start off with the bunny slopes. I ran the bunny slopes twice, and my cousin goes, let's go to the top. I'm like, do what? He goes, I dare you to go to the top.
Oh, no.
And for any of you guys know Beach Mountain, okay?
I've been there.
And keep in mind, I got a brand new board.
Yeah.
Brand new. So we're not talking about none of this dull crap on the end where you could overturn and you be fine. You'll still slide some and you won't like face plant.
Yeah.
Or do a freaking flip.
Yeah.
Well, so here I am. I'm going down. I've probably pushed. I don't know. I don't even know how fast I was going. I was going too fast. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah.
So I went to go turn my board sideways to slow myself down.
Too fast for love, Dr. Jones.
Yeah, buddy.
Oh.
I went flying over a rock. It was bad. I look up and my goggles were somewhere around my feet. It was that bad.
How the hell?
I'm just looking at it and I'm like, did I strip?
Did I strip?
Why are my goggles around my legs? Am I wearing anything else?
Oh my god!
So I told
this
you
is
about
awesome.
Beach Mountain. Do you know what else is a Beach Mountain?
Huh?
I told you what else is a Beach Mountain.
Brainwave.
You know
the
what
skating
else is a
rink?
Beach Mountain? No, Autumn Oz is.
Oh yeah.
There's the an amusement park there that's dedicated to Wizard of Oz.
Which we were
Really?
going to.
Yeah, every October, second week of October, I've been one time with my friend Drew, and they actually reopen the park for like a tour, bring people through, and they do it on one weekend a year, each year, second weekend of October.
Yeah.
And it's called Autumn at Oz, and they have like a fake yellow brick road that you walk.
Wow.
They have people that come out dressed up in characters, and it's at the top of that mountain under snow, like year round, except for then, basically.
Daggone, man.
So they actually have
Wow.
one of the balloons there from the original movie.
And we're going.
So
Yeah, I'd want to go. I
it's
want to
pretty
go.
neat. It's,
So
it's small, but it's neat.
I think that's one of the things we should try to do a video podcast on if they allow video.
I don't know if they
Yeah.
would allow video because they have people who
Because
are
it's so rare.
contracted- Well, they have people who are contracted in suits and everything. So
All right. Let me rephrase
they
this.
let us take pictures when we
No.
were there.
Okay. Well, if they'll let us take,
I don't know. Audio
Pictures.
video is kind of weird.
Well,
we'll have to.
We'll
We'll
ask
have to
them.
ask.
We'll ask them.
Well, we won't do the audio. Well, no. We'll just ask, and if worst comes to worst, what we'll do is we'll go there, take some photos, do a slideshow, and tell you about our
it's
experience.
pretty amazing.
Yeah.
See, Sean's already telling us it's amazing, so
Yeah.
it tells me hands down, let's do this.
But,
Yeah.
So tomorrow, what?
Well,
Huh?
we can't do it till October.
That's when we forge their calendars.
Yeah, we go there and we're like, hey, it's October. We have to switch out every calendar in the place and get like a hacking program to go into all their computers and be like, oh, it is October. Oh well,
And we're off to see the wizard.
we're
The
off.
wonderful Wizard of Oz.
We're
at,
off
at
to
the end of
kill
it,
the
they give you
wizard?
stickers that say I've been on the Yellow Brick Road.
Yeah.
But you're only supposed to get them if you're a kid. I ended up with 2 of them because I was like, I'm a kid at heart, man. Come on. So he's like, I like that answer. And he
like
gave me
that
2
answer.
stickers.
He gave you 2 stickers.
2 stickers
Yeah.
for saying that.
Yeah, because he wasn't supposed to give them at all to anybody but
Cheese
kids.
line.
It
But
was-
cheese
it was
line that
cool.
worked.
Yeah. But I guess that wraps up this edition of Great Chaos Podcast because we're trying to cut some of this low.
Yep.
Again, I'm Sean Duke.
My name is Nato Hambone, Nady J.
Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
And that's Jesse E's for Jesse James.
I guess it's Jesse James and kind of Snoopy talk.
Wow, wow.
But of course, we did want to keep it still, short and sweet. So that's what we did.
Yep.
Of course, always like the podcast on our Facebook page.
Subscribe to us on YouTube and comment on our videos if there's anything you want us to talk about. Quite literally.
Pull down some iTunes.
All
And
right.
if y'all want some funny stuff, let us know.
Please. Yes.
We have
Hey,
a lot of
I
fun
will go
doing
get Nickelodeon Gak if need be. I know how to make
Oh. Yes.
it. Exactly. I actually do have the recipe.
that. That sounded gross.
I have the recipe, so we will make this stuff. All right.
I remember GAC. I remember it just kept getting smaller and smaller. The ball just kept getting smaller and smaller whenever I
My
played
favorite
with
was when it got in the rug and you didn't know it got in the rug. And then you wake up one morning, you put your feet on, it's like,
I guess
oh.
there's worse things that you can put your feet on the rug, though. I mean, Legos are terrible.
Oh,
on carpet.
Legos.
Every
dog
time I
crap.
think of Legos, I think of Home Alone, and we're getting off topic.
Oh, yes, we are. Micro
That's
Machines,
pain,
too.
though.
But, okay, guys. Well, this has been fun. Thanks again for tuning in. And you all just keep on listening. Have a nice day.
We love you.
Bye-bye.
Long time.